Shalom and blessings, warriors of Yahuah and the truth. I wanted to come on and do video number 29 of the Magisterium introducing the Nicolaitans. And I also wanted to propose possibly adding another series to this channel. I was thinking of starting from the beginning of the BYNB, and we can do a series reading all the way through. I've done series from Proverbs already, and Revelation, and a few of the letters, and there was a couple other ones that I did on here too as well. But just let me know in the comments what you guys think. I am trying to start back up again and do one Sefer video per day, except for on Shabbat, and one video of this, and then I gotta go and do it on my other channel, one or two chapters each day out of Beguiled Eden to Armageddon Volume 1. If you guys missed that series, it's on Yahuah's beloved daughter. Yahuah's has an apostrophe for like ownership, so it's just the first letter of Yahuah is capitalized, beloved's capitalized, the first letter, and daughter, the first letter is capitalized, just so you can find the right channel. We are on in the name of G-O-D. Who is G-O-D? G-O-D is the word for the mighty ones of heathen myth. Nimrod, the first king on earth, built Babel. He was a mighty man against Yahuah, the creator of Shamayim and Eretz, or heaven and earth, is not one of these mighty ones. His only name given is Yahuah, and he is Yahusha, our only deliverer. Google Yahusha. Learn his name and what the mystagogues have hidden from you for their traditions. Our fathers have inherited nothing but lies and futility, and there is no value in any of their traditions. And you can watch from this link, Obsolete Man, Twilight Zone. I will put that in the description box. Let me see here. There was something I was going to say about Babel. The only pure language is Hebrew, and the rest of the languages were all babbled when they built the Tower of Babel. Yahuah did that so that they would stop building the tower because they couldn't understand each other anymore. Were you baptized into a circus? A video discussion on being sealed for the day of our redemption and our pledge of a good conscience by calling on the name of Yahusha. There is no other name under heaven or Shamayim given among men by which we must be delivered. If we know all secrets and gain all understanding, we do not merit a higher status above others in Yahusha's eyes. The meek and humble will inherit the earth, or the Eretz. Translations are interpretations. The one thing that really matters is accepting the blood of Yahusha by immersing in water and calling on his name for the forgiveness of our crimes. We are truly his Talmudim if we abide in his word, and we let him guide us in doing the things that please him. Geometry, our skin color, a rebuilt temple, finding the Ark of the Covenant, heavenly or Shamayimly scrolls, and speaking in tongues cannot deliver anyone. The next section is one blood, Acts 17:26. The one sentence comment someone left on one of Brother Lou's YouTube videos stated, "White people are not Yahuah's children." I have been I have been one of those people that this has happened to before, where people have been very rude in the comments, and I believe it's the Hebrew Israelites that are saying this, and it's the farthest from the truth, because the scriptures specifically say that to make nations of, or bring in all the nations, bring in the Gentiles, bring in everyone. Yahuah wants to save everyone. And Brother Lou is a blend of Yahudi, Cherokee, and other tribes, but certainly we may all claim to be descendants of Adam, the son of Yahuah. Luke 3:38. Are foreigners lost, or rather are they our mission? Acts 17:26 says, all nations. H1471. Goyim were created from one blood. The house of Yasharal is blended with all races, as foretold at Amos 9:9. Yahuah sent Paul to speak to the Greeks, Acts 17:26. From one man, Yahuah created all nations. The original city-states of Greece were first settled by descendants of the tribe of Dan, and all Hellenists were called Danites by historians. Danites were the builders of the Trojan horse. Dan crossed over is the meaning of the Danube River. Yashayahu 56:3-8 says foreigners who join themselves to Yahuah and guard Shabbat are welcome. Please hear me loud and clear. We're all welcome. As long as you're not a blue blood, I believe you are welcome. And I know you are welcome because it says it in the scriptures. It doesn't matter how many people persecute you and say that you're not one of them because of your skin color. It doesn't matter, because only what Yahuah wants matters, and only what Yahuah has said matters, not man. Okay. And I was led to write a few songs about how we're all welcome. So, Roscoe, what's the matter? Okay, the next section is you, Akira, or we're still in the same section. I apologize. I got off a little bit there, off track. Okay, Yuakar, Leviticus 24:22. Yechezkel or Ezekiel 47:22 both tell us not to distinguish between the native-born Yasharali and a foreigner. Ruth was obviously a prime example, being included in the lineage of Yahusha himself. Miriam and Aharon spoke against the Cushite wife, or Asha. Musha had taken, and Miriam became leprous over her conversation. Numbers 12. Yahuah does not look upon the outward appearance, but rather on the heart of man. 1 Shemuel 16:7. Matthew 28:19 gives us our orders as Nazarene. Teach all nations, the name, and to obey everything we were commanded to obey. Blessed are those found doing their orders at his return. Matthew 24:46. It doesn't mention skin color, does it? You are dust, and to dust you will return. Yahuah made all mankind from one blood. Acts 17:26. He struck Miriam with leprosy for her verbal criticism of the Cushite wife her brother Musha had taken at Numbers 12. The tribes of Yasharal have been finally scattered among the Goyim. Zechariah 10:9, and Amos 9:9. Yahuah does not look upon the outward appearance, but on the heart, which is our thinking. 1 Shemuel 16:7. Philip was used to explain the text of Yeshayahu 53 to an Ethiopian eunuch, returning to his queen Candace. That's kind of strange. My mother's name is spelled the exact same way. Acts 8:26-40. All of these texts and many more show that the sin of bigotry is very serious. Run from teachers who teach their own superiority, and run to Yahusha. Soon, all races will see his scars and shut their mouths, because they will see and understand what they had never been told. Yeshayahu 52:15. All magicians deceive through misdirection. Colossians 2:8. See to it that no one makes a prey of you through philosophy and empty deceit, according to the tradition of men, according to the elementary matters of the world, and not according to Mashiach. Witchcraft is hiding in a form few people suspect it. They are watching for it elsewhere. The dragon's servants are masquerading as messengers of light. Okay, so this part goes with this, so I'm going to finish the lesson with this part. Hebrew Israelite misdirection. There's a great deal of discussion on the internet concerning populations claiming to be the original chosen people and use skin color as a basis. I've seen some pretty terrible videos where there were Hebrew Israelites in the cities telling white people to get down on their knees and kiss their boots. It was some pretty terrible stuff, just because of what their ancestors did. What is most important? The most important day of our life in the flesh is the day we are immersed, calling on the name of Yahusha and joining to him, sealed as his property. This act places a person in covenant with Yahuah, restoring them to favor because they trust in Yahusha's blood. What does our own bloodline have to do with our redemption? Not too much. Arabs are Hebrews, descendants of Eber, and have remained unmoved from the area they inhabit to this day. Arabs are Iberim, Hebrews, the children Abraham produced by the Egyptian girl Hagar and Keturah. Keturah was my grandmother's maiden name, after Sarah passed, are cousins of Yitzchak and Yaqub. Yaqub is Abraham's grandson. Yaqub's descendants are the 12 tribes of Israel, or Yasharal, and they are also Iberim. Shalomo, or Solomon, dispersed the tribes of Yasharal into the islands of sea by making colonies all over the earth. Unlike the Hebrew Arabs, who stayed in their ancient lands for the most part, the Hebrew Yasharalim, or Israelites, have literally become the nations. Yahuah's promise to Abraham at Bereshit, or Genesis 15, is restated at Amos 9:9. Abraham's name means father of nations. And the nations means everyone, as a whole, everyone. Yahuah's creation. Okay, so the next lesson will be, starting with, is celebrating a birthday pagan? Absolutely. What about Hanukkah or Hanukkah? Who started Thanksgiving Day? And then we will finish with that in that lesson. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the lesson today. And now it is time to praise Yahuah. my favorite part, and I just got to pick a song real quick. Yahuah's name within us. Let all who have strength praise Yahuah. Every breath we take says Yahuah. He engraved his signature in our faces. Yod-Heh-Uh-Hey is in our DNA. So whether you are awake or asleep in Mashiach, whether you know his name or not, your body praises Yahuah every day. All you have to do is remember the secrets hidden within you. Yahuah is the word. He breathed the breath of life into every human being. We have the truth within us, the commandments inscribed on our hearts. The word is in our minds. Let all who have strength praise Yahuah. Every breath we take says Yahuah. He engraved his signature in our faces. Yod-Heh-Uh-Hey is in our DNA. We have Abba Yahuah within our mind, body and ruach. All you gotta do is let him wipe the scales from your eyes. He will show you it all. He is the Aleph and the Tav, engrafted into the vine, and he will always call you mine. Hallelujah. I wasn't thinking. I should have probably sang one of the songs that was about how we are all Yahuah's children, like skin deep, or everyone is accepted in me, because that's what the lesson was about. But I will sing that on a different video. I love you all with an everlasting love, as our Abba Yahuah and Shamayim loves each and every one of us. Shalom and blessings, warriors of Yahuah and the truth.